Oh, he was a hell of a good bloke. He was, just so knowledgeable, competent, could do just about anything. If you wanted to find out what knot to tie, he'd tell you. And just a constant worker for the community. Gus was the full package, all rolled in together. Terrific fella. The Nobelius Heritage Park was zoned for subdivision in the 1980s, and Gus and a group of people from the community got together and lobbied the state government and the local council, and it was purchased back from its private owners. He then set about establishing the heritage theme that we've worked with now. I think Gus would agree with me that would be his greatest contribution. Also the Emerald Museum itself, because he somehow conjured the Shire of Sherbrooke to put this building up in 1993. It just connects us with our past, helps us deal with the day-to-day problems, and gives us a bit of a reality check. Slows us down a little so that we don't lose too much of what's around us, which is an easy thing to happen. We learn from the past, and our predecessors had endured such hardships. In the early days, no electricity, women had 5, 6, 8 children, largely in the bush, with no facilities or comforts, and it's just so different a life to what we have now with electricity and push button and digital and whatever. And I think it's important to remember that. Gus was such an environmentalist and a conservationist and historian. It all just sort of rolled in together. And in one of his books I read how he said he finally landed a job at Nobelius Nursery, which was the biggest employer in the district. The town really grew around Nobelius Nursery and played a very significant role in the history of Emerald. So it made a very big impression on Gus, and he couldn't bear to see it disappear when the 1980s came along and it was privately owned and ready to be subdivided. He felt it had to be preserved as a park for the community to help us move forward without destroying too much around us. The progress is so quick. We've only been here a couple of 100 years, and yet we've got freeways and roads everywhere, and I think we've got to have the right attitude to preserve the past and the environment around us for the people yet to come.